Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us on your Tuesday, October 17th. We appreciate having you here for our Balanced Life, Happy Life. We gather together each and every Tuesday in order to cover some of the ideas that are most important in making sure that someone is able to thrive and really truly be their very best in life. And so that's what we're going to be doing today on this Balanced Life, Happy Life. And we appreciate you taking some time to join us. What we're looking at are 5 distinct elements. We look at these 5 areas that Nikken does focus on: air, water, sleep, nutrition, and natural energies. And when these are combined together, these products, these technologies, they create a wellness home, a Nikken wellness home, which is perhaps one of the best places that you can be, an environment that truly allows you to be at your very best. To truly thrive. So we're going to be looking at one of those elements tonight. A quote that really is quite beautiful. Water is the driving force of all nature. That's Leonardo da Vinci. And tonight we will be looking at water, this fantastic component of life that Nikken has created amazing results through its fantastic technologies. And tonight we have Barb Satterwhite. She is a platinum consultant, Team Tai Chi member, and she's going to be helping us to understand how water can be so crucial to creating a wellness home. Barb, we're excited to have you with us.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm excited to be here, and I've got my wonderful colleague, Carol Cosby, here to help me because we want to make this a very informative, fun, quick demonstration of our wonderful water products and how important they are. So, and why do we want to talk about water? Well, water is one of the vital components of life, and I consider it one of the most important because you can't live without water. So, and water is, think about it. Everybody's buying bottled water. There's no good water out there, and it's really, really tough. So what if you could find a solution that would offer you wonderful, safe, alkaline water and improve your health at the same time? So I love talking about water. And the other thing is that we'll share with you at the end of this a little bit of a cost comparison. And like you said, Jeff, it's so vital. In fact, water's vital for every physiological function in our body, whether it's circulation, whether it's digestion, absorption, removal of toxins, thermoregulation. It is so darn important. And how many people do you know that don't drink water? It's a big issue. Chronic dehydration is an epidemic. And it's not just the elderly, because think of all the younger people that drink a lot of sodas and drink a lot of coffees, thinking they're drinking a lot fluid. But it really is the basis of chronic dehydration. Of chronic diseases. And I love Dr. Bettman Galley's book, Your Body's Many Cries for Water, because in there he describes how important that is and how every chronic disease, that is one of the biggest elements. So it's very, very important. And I like to think of it too. We're 75 to 80% water, 70% water, brain's about 80%. So don't you think water's important? And it doesn't take much dehydration to show up in terms of side effects, whether it's, headaches, whatever. There's just so many issues with water. And the other thing is it's a $300 billion industry. It's just incredible what people are spending. So our goal tonight is to share with you 3 products that Nikken has. And Nikken has a plethora of wonderful products, but we're focusing just on the water, as Jeff said. And we have 3 products. We have our waterfall, which I call the main unit because you can put it anywhere. Take it with you on vacation. You can put it in your bathroom. You can put it anywhere. You don't have to hook it up to anything. It doesn't take any electricity. And the beauty of it is all you do is pour your tap water in. So, you don't have to spend money on water or buying water or lugging water or having the plastic bottles that water's in. So it's really got so many benefits. So what's it all about? Well, we have this wonderful filtration. This is our main filter, and you change that every 3 months. And I advise everybody to do that. Think of how many times you see in the news something coming up about water and it being contaminated. You just never know. So it's really a simple procedure to change our filter. And in the bottom, we have some what we call mineral rocks, and they help with mineralization of the water and alkalinization of the water. So the water is not only highly filtered, it's alkaline, it's ionized, and it's structured. So what does that mean? Well, structured water just means that it's broken up into like a hexagonal structure, and that's what your body needs. And so in order to get water absorbed to the cellular level, that structured water is needed. So much of our water, not only are you taking in contaminated things like chlorine, etc., but you're not even getting to the cellular level always. So in order to, water's vital and component or reason is to take nutrients to the cells and flush out toxins. So what if you had a water that did all of that? There's also another little key thing here. There's a magnet behind the spout. So what does that do? That breaks up the water molecules. So again, it's more bioavailable, more absorbable. So that's so darn important. So what we'd like to do is show you, we're going to move our things here. We're going to show you a couple fun demonstrations about our waterfall water. Okay. What we're going to do is we want to, Pymed water is what we call the water from the waterfall, living water or Pymed water. And then we have bottled water, and then we have a clear soda. Oops, I don't think they can see it. Okay, there we go. So we're going to pour in each of these. Okay, so this is the bottled water. And you can choose this and do this with any bottled waters or all the waters that you know about, and it'll work. We're just going to choose these few things just to make it faster. Here, I'll put water from the waterfall. And this is just a clear soda, so you'll be able to see. And we have a chart that shows you what to look for when you're doing water. And if you look at this chart, okay, see these acidic, these colors that are yellow or lighter? That means it's very acidic water. And that is indication of poor health if you're very acidic. Now, if you go over to the alkaline side, where the colors are more of a bluish, that's where you know it's more alkaline. So we're going to demonstrate for you. And all I have here are some alkaline drops that you can buy to test your pool, to test anything. And this way you can get to see, let's just see what happens with the colors. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Can you see what that soda's doing? Pretty yellow. And the bottled water, 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing. See how yellow it is? Okay, now we'll check our waterfall. 2, 3, 4. And can you see how it's turning more blue? So that's just a visual for you to see that how your waters are very acidic. And soda, even though you think you drink a little bit, is pretty alkaline. Let's see if we can change the environment by pouring some alkaline water in. Kind of hard to change it. And the soda, it never changes. It takes so much to change that. Okay, but let's see what the soda does. Doesn't take long for soda to change us back. So this is just an indication of how wonderful this unit makes the water alkaline. It's about 8.5 to 9.5 alkalinity. And a couple other tests that I like that are fun. So Carol, you ready?
Yes, I am.
One of the things just by drinking our water is you have more energy. And we're going to just demonstrate that. So Carol, I'm going to do an energy test. Put your ring finger to your thumb. I'm going to put this dollar bill between, and I don't want her to give me this. So I want you to hold your fingers as tight as you can. Okay, resist. I got the dollar bill. Okay, let's fill up with your Pymed water. We're just going to see what this water does versus maybe some bottled water. Okie doke. She might be real thirsty. She's been working all day.
Oh, yes.
All right, let's try this again. All right, same thing. Resist. She is not letting me get it, guys. You can do this all day long with somebody else. Now let's just try some bottled water and see what this does. Dokie. Taste it for taste. After drinking our water, you really don't like to drink bottled water, but we're making her do it.
Yes.
Okay, same
I'm
thing.
taking one for the team.
Yeah. Okay, resist. Whoa, look how weak. She was weaker then than she was before. So that just shows you, and you can do this, like I said, at home all day long. We love, love, love the fact. What if you could have more energy just drinking this water? That's pretty cool. And then the other thing we do is this is a spray bottle, and I've just filled it up with the Pymek water. And I want Carol just to flex her hands. And again, do this at home because it just is, this amazes me every time. Okay, now just open that hand. Okay, yes, she's been working all day on the computer. She's probably pretty stiff. And all I'm doing is spraying this water on her hand. My spray bottle's not working well. All right, I want you just to reflex that and see if there's any difference.
Instantaneously, it is more flexible. It's my hands were tight. This one was much tighter than this one. And I can feel the difference right away. I'm not saying that that's going to happen to you, but it's amazing to me.
Rub it in, good lotion. So you can spray this. We all use this to spray our face day and night because you need to be hydrated. There's so many uses for it. But anyway, those are a couple of the little things we wanted to show you about the amazing waterfall. And like I told you that it does, I love it. You can carry it with you anywhere you go. So you don't have to be spending all that money on water. So now we're going to talk about a couple other things, and that's our water bottle, which is a wonderful little gadget for travel. And I've got this full of water, so I probably can't show you, but see, this is the filter. It's small, but it's mighty. And it does all, thank you. It does all the same things that waterfall does. And because of the nanotechnology, it also removes microplastics. And so it's just cool. And you pour tap or portable water wherever you go, water bottle, water, whatever. And inside here, which I've got water. Oh, here, let me pull it out. Yeah. See if you can see, there are little magnets around.
You just show it.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm not holding it. Oh, don't spill water out.
Well,
Okay.
there you go.
There you go. There's
a magnet right there somewhere.
Anyway, there's magnets around this rim. So those are in there also to break it down and make it more absorbable. And so think about this, wherever you travel, and those of us that love this companion, because no matter where you go, even in a hotel, it may take a while to squeeze out water for your coffee, but there's no way I'm buying their water or drinking their water. So Carol, what's your favorite saying about the water bottle?
My friends, they laugh at me because I take this bottle wherever I go. I treat it like my American Express card. I don't leave home without it. Never.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. And the last product that we have is our shower systems. And we have two shower systems. We have a wall mounted version, and we have a handheld version, which is really nice because then you can have it just, mounted, or you can take it off and use it as a sprayer. And this technology is pretty incredible because it's got micro bubbles, and that just makes the waters feel softer and cleaner. And it neutralizes all the chlorine. So you don't have all of that itchiness and what have you. Your hair's better, your skin's better. And there's so many stories of people just being uncomfortable with dry skin, etc., and feeling better with the shower head. So we love the shower. So those are our three products that we use. And I just last week had the experience of running into a former customer, and she just had an incredible response to the water, just drinking it for a day. And we hear this all the time. So that's kind of our story, and that's why we love sharing it, because what if you could utilize the water like this without buying it? And guess what? You could save money. So Carol, let's talk about the cost comparison.
Okay, you don't want me to talk about the doggies?
Oh, yeah. Oh, she's got a doggy story. Go ahead and tell your doggy story.
Well, one really hot day, I took the dogs out. I have 2 dogs. I took the dogs out for a long walk, but before I went out, I put 2 bowls of water down, tap water and the Mag water, because I wanted to see if they were going to, which one they were going to go to. When we got back, both dogs went towards the Mag water. They looked at the other water and kind of went like that, and then drank the Mag water. So, what do we say? It's not a placebo. They know what's good for them. So if you have dogs, give them the Mag water too.
I love it, Carol. And see, I always say that animals are smarter than we are. They sense it right away and they know to go for it. So, yeah. So now we're going to share with you the water comparison. You're going to find this very interesting. So, Jeff, if you could pull up the slides for us, that would be great. Okay, Carol.
Okay, so this is the Negan water system cost comparison over a period of 5 years. Is based on an annual consumption of 1,056 gallons per household of 4 people drinking 8 ounces per person per day. So now if you have more than 4 people in your home, you're going to even be surprised at how much money you are spending. So on the graph here, we have 3 sections for the waterfall, for the Walmart and Costco brands, and for the Zephyr Hills brands and the higher end. And we're not bashing any of them. We're just giving you some information so you can make a choice. So in each category, there's 3 colors. Green is for the first year, blue is for the second year, and the gold is for the 5th year. So let's look at the waterfall on the left-hand side. The first year waterfall cost includes the waterfall unit with filters with a filter, and that's at $463. Plus, we ask that you get
468.
for 68. Excuse me, thank you. Plus, we ask you to get 3 more filters for the year, and that's at $56 each. So rounding it up, the cost for the first year for the waterfall is $636. Now let's move to the next section for the Walmart and Costco. The first year, you would spend roughly $1,552. And then for the Zephyr Hills, the first year you spend about $1,821. So moving to the second year, looking at the waterfall, the second year waterfall cost includes 4 filters plus an annual replacement of mineral stones. And that comes out to $224 because you don't have to buy the waterfall again. So that's fantastic right there. As far as the Walmart and the Costco's, you are still spending roughly $1,552. And then for the Zephyr Hills, $1,821. And when we get to the 5th year, for the waterfall on the left side, once again in gold, it's $1,532. For the Walmart and Costco's in the middle section, it's $7,761. And for the Zephyr Hills, it's $9,105. Wow. Do you think can you imagine that you're spending all that money? And what's more impressive here is if you look at the waterfall in the 5th year at $1,532 and compare it to the Walmart in the 1st and 2nd year, it's still less. Walmart is $1,552. So this is really a no-brainer, folks. If you want to save some money and take care of your health, this is the way to go.
And so, Carol, that 5th year means what you've spent in 5 years. So
Mhm.
it's all 5 years of cost, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Thank you for making that clear. That's why we're a tag team. All right, so now we'd like to look at the sports bottle. So this is cost savings with the Niken Pimax sports bottle. If you drink 4 bottles per day, one person, it comes out to about 1,460 bottles per year. And it's something like 1 billion globally of bottles in the ocean and all over the place. We really are destroying the earth, the planet. But Niken has a solution. We have the Mag sports bottle at $70. It's priced out as 29 cents per bottle fill up. And then once you get 2 filters, because you want to replace them during the year, it's $56. $56 filter replacement. So you're down to about $11. So altogether, you
11 cents.
11 cents. Woo, not $11. But this is like a 16 or 18 ounce bottle of water for 40 cents. You can't get that anywhere in any store. So there's about 250 fill-ups per filter. It's reusable. The sports bottle is reusable, and it will decompose in the landfills. So it's good for your wallet. It's good for the planet, and it's fantastic for your health.
Super. Thank you, Carol. Yeah, who doesn't like a savings? And that's amazing savings. But what we say all the time, the real value here is what this will do for you and your family. So just think about it. What if you use this and you share these products, how you could change somebody's life, or you could impact a lot of people. So we enjoyed sharing with you tonight. And Jeff, thanks for having us. And everyone, we'll see you on the Niken Highway with your water. Take care.
Bye.
Barb and Carol, thank you so much for sharing with everybody tonight. We really enjoy the knowledge that you always bring about water and how it can affect us and how we can benefit from it, not just in terms of our physical health, but also our financial health. That's really important to know. We meet every Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Next week, we'll be covering an additional area of the 5 areas that we go through, natural energies. And Kimball Sargent, who's a platinum consultant and a Team Tai Chi member of this year, she's going to help us to understand the natural energies that Niken has as part of its product line and provide a stress test for us. So join us next week for our Balanced Life, Happy Life. We'll see everybody then. Have a fantastic week. Thanks everybody for joining us.